When I say the word hospitality, what comes to mind? Well, I think for most of us, hospitality has a very narrow meaning, but the word hospitality has a much broader sense to it than what we often think of. It's much more than exotic menus or elegant table settings or decorations or fancy entertainment. Hospitality is the practice of welcoming, sheltering, providing for, and feeding those who come into your home with no expectations for rewards or personal gain in return. Now, that's more the definition of what they thought of hospitality in the culture of the Middle East and in the first century, especially. But hospitality is a much broader term than what most of us think of. I can remember when we took our classes for our master's degree in psychology and counseling that that term surprised me when it showed up in our studies because as a counselor you have to be welcoming to your clients. You have to make them feel comfortable. And so hospitality is a much broader term than what most of us think of. So we're going to talk about that just a little bit more, but first of all, let me just say hi. Welcome to another Heart to Heart Talk with me. I'm John Kuert, the interim pastor at Alpha Assembly in Clarion, Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining me for these messages that I bring to you a few times each week, and I hope that they are a blessing to you. So, as I said, hospitality is much more than exotic menus or elegant table settings. It is sharing what you have and who you are in Jesus with people that God brings your way. Now, for those in Bible times, hospitality was a necessity in the harsh desert regions. It was openly rewarded when extended fully and openly punished when there was a lack thereof. So it was not just a custom that you could take or leave. It was really a effort that you had to make and that you had to follow in order to be accepted. And in the New Testament, I think Jesus modeled hospitality perfectly. He met both the physical and emotional needs of those who came to him. New Testament writers encouraged believers to practice hospitality toward other Christians, saying, offering hospitality to one another without grumbling. And elders and deacons within the church in particular were to extend hospitality. As believers, we are called to extend this gift to all who are in need. I think we've lost sight of that a little bit. But if you extend your hospitality, open your home, share your heart with someone else, your efforts will not go unnoticed. Those little acts of kindness are amazingly powerful. So allow your warm welcome to be saturated with the love of Christ when you come in contact with someone. It's not just in your home or in church. It's wherever you are. Allow your warm welcome to be overflowing with the love of Christ so that you can easily share him with those who enter your presence. Well, listen, I hope that each and every one of you will take this to heart and that we will see hospitality as much more than just having coffee and donuts with some friends, but something much, much deeper. You might want to research it for yourself. Make sure that I'm on track. Make sure I'm telling the truth. But I am, really. And you'll find that if you really exhibit true hospitality, it can make a big difference in people's lives, and it will make a difference in your life as well. You know, Jesus in a sense, has been very hospitable to us, hasn't he? When we come to him, he welcomes us. He takes us in. He gives us so much and blesses us in so many ways that we could never repay. So let's do that to others. Let's share the love of Christ with others and let them know that God is that same way and Jesus is that same way, and the Holy Spirit wants to use you to be a blessing in that way. Well, God bless. Have a great day, and Lord willing, we'll see you again very soon. Maybe sometime at Alpha Assembly. We'd love to have you. God bless. Bye-bye.